Hello Taurus, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are with me today. This is your weekly reading for September 9th to the 15th, so I will concentrate on your incoming energies. We're going to get some tarot cards to get further messages. We're going to do some angel and spirit messages, and then we're going to get your angel number at the end of the reading. Now there may be multiple messages coming through because this is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. So take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. Now, I have prepared the cards and meditated on them for your reading today, but I would like to cleanse the space together. So let's do that with the ringing of the bell. So you're going to hear about a loud bell sound now. All right, Taurus, for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you here. I hope that you find parts of this do resonate with you. And for those that are returning, I can't thank you enough for all your love and support. Thank you so much, and I hope that you find some meaning in your reading today as well. All right, Taurus, so let's start with your incoming energies. Let's find out what those incoming energies are. Spirit angels, guides. Incoming energies for Taurus. You can have the incoming energies. Thank you. Anything else you'd like to share? Excellent. All right, we will get into those in just a moment. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. These are your current energies, the energies that you are bringing into this week. Number 48, Angel of Balance. Isn't that all what we want in life? It's just balance. We want to balance our emotions. We want to feel the balance in our life between love, relationships, friendships, our career, our job, our money. Like if only everything could be balanced, life would be just wonderful. So I think you're working on really restoring balance in your life. I think that's important to you right now. I think it's something that you really consciously are thinking about. And for some of you, it could really be bringing a lot of balance in your relationships. And again, with number 14, caring connections don't necessarily have to be that partnership with somebody that you're in love with. It can be friendships, it can be business associates. And it's finding the balance in all of the connections that you have in your life that mean something to you, that are an important part of your daily life. So they're not just, relationships, that are just around you. These are ones that actually mean something. So they're part of your everyday, and it's creating that, beautiful balance. And I think you're feeling a lot of peace and contentment. So again, a lot of balance is surrounding you right now. And again, for some of you that are in intimate relationships, loving relationships, I think you're feeling a great sense of balance and peace of mind here with that relationship. Others of you, if it has something to do with business and it's more of a partnership or something to do with work, again, you're feeling really, really, your energy is just really feeling calm and tranquil at this time. I think you're really doing a lot of meditation. I think you're connecting with your higher self at this time too. And I think that getting all the rest that you need is helping you to intuitively receive the messages you need. Because I think that there's a lot of things that are internally transpiring for you. There's a lot of internal changes that are taking place. And this is going to be your time really, now that you feel very rested and rejuvenated. This is going to be the week where you're going to start to really take those thought processes and maybe put them into action. So your incoming energies, number 24, adjacent possibilities. Doors are wanting to open for you in a multitude of ways. So there are so many different opportunities. And again, that could be work related, but it could be not just work related. Maybe it's to do with relationships too. Maybe there's just so many different parts of your life that are starting to open up. And there are doors all around you. And now it's just you really trying to pinpoint which door you want to open first, because it's impossible to open every single door all at once. That would be overwhelming. But because you have, this whole sense of peace and balance in your mind, and that's exactly where you want to be. You want to stay grounded with your energy. You with all these adjacent possibilities, you're going to be able to pick and choose the doors that are the ones that you want to open at this time. Number 52, Goddess of the Moon. This can be your intuition. Again, I think that you are connected. I think you've been doing a lot of meditation. I think that you have been doing a lot of communications with your higher self. Again, with both of these cards coming up, number 52, Goddess of the Moon, and number 41, 7th Chakra, Archangel Uriel. This is all about enlightenment, life purpose. This is all about your crown chakra being opening. And this is what helps to restore balance in our life as well, because everything is aligning right from your root chakra. So, you're feeling that balance, you're feeling that sense of stability and security, and you're feeling confident, you're feeling love surrounding you, you're feeling like you're able to communicate better and healthier, and you are trusting in your intuition, and you are seeing a whole new sense of purpose here. Whatever your fears and insecurities are, I think your intuition helps to keep your energy grounded, and I think it helps guide you so that you can release some of those fears and insecurities as well. So Taurus, let's get right into your messages now. Let's find out what each of these energies means, what the meaning is behind each of them. So let's start with the adjacent possibilities. Lots of doors opening for you at this time. This is going to be a very productive week. Let's find out. Are you fearful of all these doors opening for you? Is there something that's holding you back from opening some of these doors? Let's find out. Okay, you've got a lot, like a lot. I asked that question and then all of these things come out. All right, so the first one that came out, bear with me here, we've got lots of cards. Number 18, the Moon. Again, very similar to the Goddess of the Moon. It's your fears and insecurities. Are you afraid of all of these opportunities that are sitting right in front of you? Are you afraid of what happens when you open this door? That's your fears and your insecurities. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is that caring connections. I think that you have some caring connections around you. Some of you, again, it could be a love relationship. For others of you, maybe it's your fear of opening the door to love. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of what you see on the other side? The Two of Cups is a loving, supportive, soulmate type of relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be intimate either. It can be platonic. It can be your best friend. It can be your children. It can be a family member. But it also can, of course, be soulmate energy in the sense of somebody that you love, somebody that fits together with your energy in a very, very beautiful way. And again, you could have, for some of you, the door to opening up a new romance could be something that's fearful for you. That's only going to be for some of you. Okay, that's just a message for some. I think that there is a lot of, I think with the Seven of Cups, I think that with this adjacent possibilities, I think that your mind is kind of running wild right now, and there's so many dreams and things that you want to accomplish in your life. And I think that the Seven of Cups sometimes is castles in the air, sometimes it's a little bit of confusion, because again, with all of these possibilities open for you, it's like, where do I start? Which door do I open first? Which cup do I achieve first? Emotionally, I think you're feeling a little overwhelmed. And I think that that's what the Seven of Cups is. It's just overwhelming because, again, so many different doors are opening for you at this time. And again, you're just really unsure of which one you want to open first. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can be deception, but it also can be you kind of keeping something secretive. Maybe, with a lot of this moon energy, maybe subconsciously you're keeping things to yourself. Maybe you've decided, it's not the time for me to be releasing all of my information or releasing all of these opportunities to the world. Maybe you want to keep them to yourself a little bit right now. I think you're waiting on some information. Maybe there's still some information that you need. With having two sevens here, please keep in mind 7 as an important number. You also got number 7 here with the Goddess of the Moon. So again, it's number 52, but in numerology, number 7. So you got 777. I think the energy here for you with these adjacent possibilities is that you are keeping things a little to yourself, because maybe you're just a little bit insecure or unsure of who to trust at this time. Maybe that's why you are keeping things to yourself a little bit. You don't want to put everything out there, and there's nothing wrong with that, because there is definitely a new opportunity that's presenting itself for you. And where there is new opportunity, sometimes there are people around that, might want to go after that same opportunity. Sometimes it's better for us to just keep certain things a little hidden, and there's nothing wrong with that. We weren't told that we have to divulge all of our information to everybody. So, I think that you do have supportive connections around. Those are the people you can share things with. But I think that on a whole right now, keeping whatever these opportunities, all of these doors that are opening, keeping them a little bit to yourself right now is going to be your best course of action. But only you will know what the right decision is, and you will know in perfect timing when that right time is for you to, of course, announce something. But definitely new opportunities. Something that you're very passionate about. This is something you've been really wanting. And a lot of transformations are taking place now for you, Taurus. Number 13, the Death card. It's the end of a cycle. So something is closing out for you. There is definitely maybe a lot of full moon energy here, especially with the goddess of the moon and number 18, the moon. I think that there could be definitely some cycles that are coming to a close, and it's allowing a whole new sense of regeneration, a whole new sense of transformation. You are transforming your energy. Your dreams and wishes are becoming part of your reality. They're part of all of those adjacent doors that are opening. And they're opening up to new opportunities. Wow, a lot of messages in that one little card there. So let's find out with the goddess of the moon. This could be your fears, your insecurities, your intuition. Let's find out. Let's find out what's happening there. All right, so you got number 8, and it's the 8 of Wands. You're going to be receiving a multitude of messages right now, and there's going to be fast-paced movement. So again, although you may be keeping things a little to yourself right now, there is going to be a moment where you are going to start to see that things are moving quickly for you. You aren't standing still here. You are definitely moving quickly, but you're receiving all of the clarifications and the information that you need. So multitude of messages are coming through that might clear up some of those moments where you're feeling insecure or unknown, unsure of what is happening. The 8 of Wands is the movement and the messages that help you to release all of that. And then you got number 14, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You have infinite possibilities, adjacent possibilities. Lots of doors are opening for you, and you are blending things together in a harmonious way. And that is what is creating this angel of balance. So a lot of balance is being restored because you are blending everything in your world harmoniously together, meaning you are able to balance relationships, whether they're intimate or platonic, your work, your family. You're able to blend it all together. And if that was something that you were fearful of because you weren't exactly sure how to facilitate that, to bring all that balanced energy together, you are going to be receiving some beautiful, wonderful messages that are going to help you to be able to feel balanced. All right, I think you're going through a whole new life purpose here. You are enlightened in such a way now that is really helping you figure out what does all of this mean? What does all of these transformations mean? Because I think this enlightenment period is a lot to do with the transformations and the Death card that's taking place for you as well. With so many doors opening, you have a lot of strength and courage. So don't underestimate or undervalue what you're capable of, because you actually have a lot more strength than you might believe that you do have. I want you to trust in the strength that you do have. You are being shown the way, and you are being protected. Again, there is nothing that can hold you back from the opportunities that are presenting themselves for you. And they are going to bring you a lot of financial abundance, a lot of wealth, a lot of knowledge. I think you are a master at your field of what you do, and I think this is why opportunities and more doors are opening for you. Advancements, independent wealth. I think you are really going to see an increase in your finances, and this whole enlightenment. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of this whole period of change that you're going through, because again, this strength is what is bringing you the opportunities that are life-changing. These are opportunities that are actually going to be very beneficial for you for your long term. All right, so let's get some clarifying cards. I know we got a lot of cards here. So we're going to try and clarify this whole group together because it's a lot of cards. We've got that moon energy with the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Death card. Okay, so we've got change, we've got doors opening, we've got, some of you might be fearful of opening up to a relationship. Some of you are fearful of all of the opportunities that are being offered to you. But there's definitely transformations taking place. And, you know, you couldn't have got a more lovely card to clarify this grouping here. You got the Ace of Swords. So you've got 2 aces right here alone. The transformations that are taking place, the cycles that are ending, are bringing you a sense of victory, a sense of clarity. There's a breakthrough here. And again, if you were feeling a sense of being overwhelmed or feeling like there's just so many possibilities, which one do I choose? Like what if I choose the wrong one? Oh my goodness, what if I go down the wrong road? I think that you're going to feel a weight lifted here with the Ace of Swords. I think what you've been keeping secret to yourself because you've been waiting on information. The Ace of Swords is saying this is that breakthrough that you need so that you can really feel confident and feel that strength and courage to move and pick the doors that you want to open at this time. So again, you're going to feel a lot and see a lot of clarity. A lot of messages are coming through to release any anxiety that you may be feeling towards all of these wonderful opportunities that are flying in for you. All right, now let's clarify the 8 of Wands and the Temperance. Let's find out if we could get one card to clarify 8 of Wands and Temperance. We got one there. I'm going to see. Well, we've got a lot of cards. Wow, there's a lot happening here. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, that's a lot of cards. You've got a lot going on, Taurus. There's a lot of things going on. I think your fear is the Devil, number 15. Your fear of being restrained, your fear of being all tied up. That fear. The fear of not having that balance in your life, not being able to blend everything in your life, that's fearful for you. And the Devil energy is you holding on to that fear and not being able to release it. And I think it causes you stress, which is the 9 of Swords, right? So it causes you a lot of stress and a lot of worry. I think you've been juggling a lot of things in your life. And again, I think you've been trying to find that balance. Again, you know, with the Angel of Balance being at the core of the reading here. I think that you have been juggling a lot of things in your life, and that could be juggling relationships, juggling your work in balance with your relationships and your family. And when we're juggling things, that makes us feel as if we are tied up. It makes us feel trapped. And it can bring some sense of anxiety. So I think that you have been juggling things to try and really restore that balance. And this is where it stems from all of your fears. Your fear of being held back from something, right? Again, with the Devil energy, maybe you're fearful of being held back from opportunities. But what comes with those 3 cards together, what comes is beautiful energy here. And we've got the 4 of Wands, which is a celebration, feeling grounded, stability. This is your 1111, the gateway opening up to happiness, love, support, celebration. And I think that your fear, I think these messages that are coming in, all of these 8 of Wands that are coming in to help restore the balance are releasing you from what you've been feeling that has been making you feel tied up. You're no longer going to feel like you're juggling everything in your life, and you're going to be able to have better quality sleeps. A beautiful celebration that provides you with much more stability. You've been investing in something for a very long time with this 7 of Pentacles. You've been nurturing it. You've planted the seeds. You've been nurturing your garden. You've been watering it. And you know what? Now it's starting to really show the fruits of your labor. And I think your payoff is coming. The perseverance and the patience that you have had is showing you that it's been worth the wait. And now it's time to celebrate. And the Knight of Cups is a proposal of some sort, the offer of love, that love surrounds you in everything that you do. And that the Knight of Cups is there to offer you that caring connection. All right, you've got caring connections around you, a lot of supportive, beautiful energy. You've got the 2 of Cups. That 2 of Cups, for some of you, it could be you are celebrating a proposal, an engagement, a marriage. You've invested a lot of time in a relationship, and now the proposal is coming. You've been fearful of it because, you know, you've been feeling a little bit, you've been feeling like you've been juggling a lot of your emotions, juggling a lot of things to try and make things balance. Well, now it's all coming into balance for you. So again, that message is going to be for some of you and not for others. Or you can take it in 2 different ways, because it can be to do with work, because there is advancements here. There's definitely advancements. There's doors all opening for you in so many different facets of your life. So again, I think with all of these adjacent possibilities, for some of you, those have to do with trying to balance out your relationships with what's happening with you in the workplace as well. A lot of celebrations and a lot of firm stability here. Your patience is paying off for you, and you are able to release that fear of feeling trapped and feeling anxiety and not being able to sleep because you've been juggling so many things. And remember, there's messages that are coming this week that are going to help you move forward. Move forward, movement. Now let's find out with the Strength and the Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot of cards for you this week, Taurus. A lot of messages coming through. It could be trying to reach a multitude of people as well. So take the parts that do resonate. And then you got number 11, Justice. Oh, how beautiful. Justice is this is a contract, okay? So again, for some of you that really are leveling up in your career, I think there's a lot of advancements and a lot of opportunities that are presenting themselves for you. Doors are opening for you, and they're opening to provide you with balance and fairness. It's going to be a very fair contract, whatever it is. You are going to feel like you're going to feel very deserving of this because you've worked hard for it. And again, you've put a lot of time and patience into it. So whether it's a contract of marriage or a contract to do with work, you're feeling a great sense of independence, and there's a lot of wealth connected to this great sense of balance. I think that you are on the receiving end of a lot of a very lucrative job offer that is going to provide you with advancement and a lot of success, but you are feeling restored in your life with balance. Listen, you really keep in mind of number 48, you got the Angel of Balance right at the beginning. You also got the balance with the Temperance card, and then you got the balance with the Justice. So a lot of beautiful, this is where you can really feel like you are thriving in life here, because you are really, really bringing, again, a whole new direction that's opening up a gateway of beautiful, balanced stability. Lovely energy. All right, Taurus, let's get your angel and spirit message. This is just a reinforcement from your angels. What would you like to share with Taurus, please? There's one. Okay, so they just want you to have the one today. Maybe it's because they have so many other cards here. Number 27, open your heart to love. So for some of you, it really is. I think for some of you, you've been hurt before with love, and it's your fear of letting somebody in. So you keep things to yourself because you're afraid to let that person in. You've got your guard up. But you know what? There's going to be a victory here. There's a new opportunity that's opening up. Open your heart to love. Well, be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay. You don't have to always be on, have your boundaries set up. Forgiveness, allowing, and community. There's a community of people here. There's a community. There's so many caring connections around you. You just have to open up your heart and believe. You know, there is a soulmate connection here. There is definitely a lot of love in your reading this week, Taurus. Allow people into your life. Allow them to see you in a different light. You have a beautiful key hanging here that is the key to your heart. And I think that you know, everything that is transpiring for you comes from that deepest part of you, and that is from your heart. And that is a beautiful love. You know, love is definitely surrounding all of the adjacent possibilities that are opening for you. Again, on many different levels for you this week, Taurus. All right, let's get your final angel message. Let's find out what a little piece of advice that they would, that just all fell out. A little piece of advice that they would like to give you. Or they just want you to share with you. Just messages. All right, so it says, the Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. That comes right down to that rest and rejuvenation. Absolutely. You are feeling at your healthiest right now, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And then signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. Again, feathers could be something that you see. So be very mindful of your surroundings. You could be having intense dreams. And when you wake up first thing in the morning, if you can jot down certain things that you remember from your dreams, those are messages too that can help you as you work towards all of this beautiful new balanced energy that's definitely in store for you. But be mindful of your dreams. Again, there could be a lot of messages coming to you intuitively through your dreams. All right, let's close out your reading, Taurus, with your angel number and the meaning behind the angel number. Let's find out what that is. All right, and you got 444. Beautiful. And it's protection. So change, guidance, justice, truth, and love. You got it all here, right? Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. That's that. Put your energy into going forward towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. And those are those caring connections that are circulating around you right now. It's all being aligned for you. Wow, 444. Beautiful energy for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found meaning behind your cards. Please also keep in mind that you did get a few sevens as well. You got 3 or 4 sevens. So 777 is a very important number as well, along with 444. Thank you once again. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please like, share, and leave comments. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.